Crypto queens, yeah, we rising to the top. Richard Hart, Pulsechain will never stop. Self-improvement, wealth, we're breaking the mold. Queens of the kingdom, watch us unfold. But you magic counting millions moving fast. Charlie 2020, turning art into crypto cash. Man, bringing NFTs, painting digital dreams. Sammy Chica, Hexa Kid, Aussie pride on the scene. Tam, reppin' Richard Hart every day. Evangelist for freedom, changing the game away. Jackie Mean Queen, got the world laughing loud. Harmonic Hexa Kid, singing to crypto crowd.
Queens of the kingdom, crypto in our veins. We own the future, breaking every chain.
Hex and Pulsechain, building our wealth.
King Pooie, Queen Pooie, reigning in stealth. From the shirted city high on the hill, freedom through the fire, we flexing that skill. Crypto's our path to self-improvement and gain. Queens of the blockchain, we're changing the game.
SMO Spider weaving webs across the net. Viber Lindsay teaching how to grow and reset. CC Blonde Texan, crypto crown on tight. Wild SJ traveling, taking crypto to new heights. KTP OG from the land down under. Samantha Yoga Queen, Zen moves like thunder. Ashley Ash, Cosmic Cheek on another plane. Sandy Beach spreading love, changing up the game. Jory the network diva, connecting the dots. Rachel the education star, always on top. Crypto culture, a badass, bossing up with pride. Crypto stylist, always fashion by her side. Hot fortified queen, stacking up her bags. Suzanne the diamond queen, dripping riches like swag. Queen the beauty beast, moving fierce, no delay. Expensive football queen, running plays all day.
Queens of the kingdom, crypto in our veins. We own the future, breaking every chain.
Hex and Pulsechain, building our wealth.
King Pooie, Queen Pooie, reigning in stealth. From the shortest city high on the hill, freedom through the fire, we flexing that skill. Crypto's our path to self-improvement and gain. Queens of the blockchain, we're changing the game.
From Richard Hart's vision to our own crown, crypto queens are rising. We'll never back down. Pulsechain, Hex, DeFi, it's all in our hands. We're breaking the limits, taking over the lands. With King Pooie, Queen Pooie, we light up the scene. In the shining city, crypto reigns supreme. Queens of the kingdom, forever we strive. Freedom, wealth, and power, we keeping it live. We are the crypto queens, forever standing tall. In the kingdom of blockchain, we answer the call. Wealth, freedom, self-love, we found our way. The queens of crypto are here to stay.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne.
It's Richard Hart, rumored billionaire and bidet service technician. I'm here to install your bidet, sir. Stand there and do nothing. Hand me the screwdriver.
Shit. My bad, Dad. It was an accident.
This is why I hate you. You are stupid. I can't believe you knocked my crown into the toilet.
You don't need to be so angry, Dad. You have unlimited money. Just relax.
You want me to relax? That isn't just any crown. That is the enchanted Pulsechain crown. You can't just walk into a store and buy another one. It's the only one in existence. I'm sick of having kids that disappoint me.
Don't compare me to E-Hex.
You're right. E-Hex made millionaires. What have you done? Actually, I know what you can do. You're going to go in there and get it.
Dad, you're joking, right? There's no way I can fit down the drain.
This is no ordinary toilet. This is a portal to the Pulsechain Valhalla. Get in there now and get my crown back.
Pooie.
Who goes there? Reveal yourself.
Pooie, you have been chosen. King Pooie, it is time. The cycle is nearly at its end, and you must save the kingdom from the Jeets. Wake up!
What just happened? Where am I?
My king, the memes of the kingdom await you.
Who's King Pooie? Can someone please stop chanting and answer me? What's everyone cheering about? Oh shit. He's wearing Richard's enchanted crown.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene. Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene.
Don't flush your hopes and dreams down the toilet. This is the moment your whole life can change. This is the moment you can be saved. Feel it in your pulse, it's time to rage. The world is evolving, don't be displaced. Open up your mind and leave your cage. Seize this moment, no time to waste. Freedom awake, can't you taste? Don't be surprised, we're energized. The ball awakens, we're mesmerized. Go big or go home, supersize. The community meme token has arrived. Hearts beat with the rhythm of this music. Have a rich mindset, otherwise just foolish. Wash away your worries like a bidet. King Pooie arrives, it's hip hip hooray.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene. Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. To get to the diamond, you gotta handle the pressure. Huddle, 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 that's the magic touch. Then wait to strike with a royal flush. Don't wanna dump too much on your plate, but right now there's a lot at stake. The glory will be sweeter than a cake. Bear with me, we still need to build and bake. To reach the finish line takes a bit of faith. Don't really feel be like when you beat a case. Take control of your destiny and mentally prepare to eventually be the king or queen you were meant to be. Can't you see you're already golden? Just believe everything you've imagined can be achieved.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene. Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene.
The land of Pooie, where the tokens play. At your heart's the king, lead the way. It's gold of the day, golden and grand. For his dear mom in this magical land. King Pooie, where memes and DeFi meet. Flush your doubts away, feel the crypto beat. In Pooie land, where life is the key. Join the kingdom now, come and see. Tokens down the drain, not lost but found. In the kingdom of Pooie, where riches abound. Richard Heart reigns with the scepter so bright, turning waste into wealth with all his might. King Pooie, where memes and DeFi meet. Flush your doubts away, feel the crypto beat. In Pooie land, where laughter's the key. Join the kingdom now, come and see. From the day's first gleam to Pulsechain stream, every flush brings a dream. With humor and grace in this magical place, Pooie lands a space where dreams embrace. King Pooie, where memes and DeFi meet. Flush your doubts away, feel the crypto beat. In Pooie land, where laughter's the key. Join the kingdom now, come and see. So come on, to the kingdom of gold. With Richard Heart, the stories unfold. In Pooie land, where tokens thrive. Join the kingdom now, come and see. Tokens down the drain, not lost but found. In the kingdom of Pooie, where riches abound. Richard Heart reigns with a scepter so bright, turning waste into wealth with all his might. From the day's first gleam to Pulsechain stream, every flush brings a dream. With humor and grace in this magical place, Pooie lends a space where dreams embrace. From the day's first gleam to pull at me, every beam to define me. Flush your doubts away, feel the crypto beat. Join the kingdom now, come and see. So come on to the kingdom of gold. With a pictured heart, the stories unfold. In Pooie land where tokens thrive. Join the fun and feel alive. Pulse pumping, pulse. We about to get pulse pumping. You wanna see a show? Stick around and you'll see something. Other blocks, reppin' chains. Can't be coming. ATV coming. We coming. We coming. We coming. We coming. Top spot incoming. Won't be market cap. Don't be nothing. We about to make your pulse feel something over here. All pulse, no working. We about to put a stop to meme hunting. Only wants to shill. After us, all the memes gonna mean nothing. We the shit. I don't mean dumping. That the mean dumping. Feeling like Jordan jumping. Let me jump in. I only see me and me. So the words with the scene. Our movement in motion. You got this fuck or freeze. This shit is not what it seems. We lit like candles, only green. Can't think they take it. What a team. What a team. KP, should we tell them what else we got? We got the temperature rising, whole chain popping, heart rate's climbing, high tides coming, pulse bags pumping, they pop hopping, trying to rush it, we not stopping, mood it coming, mood it coming, mood it coming, mood it coming, mood it coming. Move it coming, move it coming, move it coming.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in...
Hey you guys, it's John here, Crypto Compassion. Welcome to the shit show. We will be airing Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or some people say Pacific Pooie time. Today we're going to be having the protocol. You can't make this shit up. It's actually called The Shit. And we're going to have our boy Ilya come in. He hasn't entered the green room yet, but I do have my boy Rip City and Vets in the green room. So we're going to be talking about their protocol. They are building on the Pulsechain network, but they're also on the Ton Network. And they got quite a user base, and they got some interesting things that they're cooking up. And so we saw that as a match made in toilet as far as King Pooie and The Shit. And we said, hey, we reached out to them and said, hey, how can we make this happen? Obviously, The Shit is a protocol that was introduced on the Forge incubator that's on Pulsechain. And so they started kind of going through the process of bringing their protocol to light. And we saw that and we're like, hey, we got to get in with these guys. We got to figure out what's going on, what they're doing. We want to ask questions about some of the stuff they do. They're very involved with Telegram and some tap to earn type games. And there's a lot of other things and questions that I want to find out. So I'm going to bring up my boy Rip City, who's been very involved with tapping that shit on the cell phone there, and my boy Vets. And then we'll go from there. Bang, bang.
Woohoo! Hoorah, hoorah.
Coochie coo.
Driving and crying right now.
Driving and crying.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
You remember that? Driving and crying?
Yeah,
We'll
buddy.
be here all day, folks.
I'm here all week. That's right. Am I okay on the horizontal, or do you want me to switch back
You are beautiful, dude.
You just need like a gimbal, you know, so it holds it steady, you know.
You're kind of shaky, but that's all good. Your voice is good. A little shaky.
You look good though, looking sexy. Man, those glasses get me every time.
Oh, thank you.
Love glasses.
I got some blue blockers coming, so I'll have different ones.
Yeah. Woo.
Well, yeah, proof of no work. You know, had a good stream earlier this morning with our boy Corey Costa.
You killed it, buddy.
I'm always happy to share and talk with him. He's been a pillar, you know, in the community. And so Corey Costa is a great dude. I was happy to speak with him. But today, fast forward about 2 hours from that stream with Corey Costa, was the opportunity to come onto our stream, The Shit Show. And what we do, obviously, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, is not only just talk about King Pooie and Queen Pooie, but I want to find out what's going on in other communities, learn about what they're doing, and ask the questions on how we can make crypto adoption more relevant and how we can get people into it. And that's why we reached out to the man. You know, he was on the Forge. They have an incubator. They're doing the shit. And when I saw that, like, you know, obviously we were cooking King Pooie out of that situation with Richard Hart coming to the United States and installing the bidet at his mother's house. We were like, oh man, we got to run with this. And then I seen our boy Ilya, you know, and his protocol, the shit. I was like, this is awesome. So we got to get him on. And so I'm going to bring him up right now, you guys.
Nice.
Welcome to the stage, my good sir.
What's up? What's up, guys?
Nice. What's up, buddy?
The real shit is in the game.
Hoorah! Hoorah!
Hoorah!
What's up, Ilya Pashkov?
What's up, guys? Good to see you.
Looking good, buddy.
Hey, buddy, it was great talking with you. Obviously, before we launched, you know, you and I had a conversation. I won't get into the minutia or the weeds of what we talked about, but bottom line is, you said you're going to Hawaii for a retreat, and that right there resonated with me cosmic consciously, because that's something that I personally, you know, like to get away and retreat and touch grass, if you will, and get in tune with, you know, life, the true meanings of life. Right. And so when you came back, I was like, okay, let's get you on the show. I want to find out more about what you're doing, you know, and I'm sure that you came back refreshed and rejuvenated from the Hawaii trip. Talk to me and tell me, you know, how you feeling? What's going on?
Definitely. Good to be here, guys. Pleasure to see you all. And like, I'm sure we can do a lot of cool things together. Hawaii trip is amazing. So I did my, it's already been like a month, more than a month when I got back from there. So
yeah.
My vibes already changed to like work and crypto and conferences and, you know, and tech. But months before, when I was leaving, it was amazing. It was beautiful. So I did my 8 days retreat, 8 days of fasting, no food. And I did 2 days of dry fasting, no water, meditated in the jungle, vipassana, no people around, no phone connections, no computers. You just meditate in one place. You're not leaving. So it's pretty much like mix of Peruvian and Native American style with vipassana and with like different techniques that you can do pretty much to get the perfect purge and perfect meditation and everything. It's like a mental disconnection, physical cleansing, and different practices. Yes.
Is it painful?
No.
In that like 7th or 8th day, are you like, I mean, what are you going through?
I'm psychologically, it could be intense because the way how I do it, I start preparing. So I'm doing like juicing or slow eating, and then I do like an ayahuasca, like a proper ayahuasca, authentic style. And then I just go to the jungle. I have like one small kind of like a house. There's just like a shower and a bed, and like, you know, I have just water there, nothing else. It's in a jungle. All you have is just jungle around. And then I pretty much meditate there. First of all, just sleep it for like, I slept like probably like 48 hours, I think, because it was so much thing that, you know, I was, you know,
very intense. Very
You don't need
intense.
to go. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to call anyone. You don't need to check your wallet or anything. You're just resting. You're disconnecting from your relationship, from all the friends, whatever you have. And then I just slept nicely, and then 6 other days I just like meditated. I was drinking water, and then I did 2 days dry fasting. So in Native American culture, there is a thing called vision quest. It's Hamblecha vision quest. That's when you go to mountains and you sit there for like 4 days with no food and water. So you meditate 4 days in the mountains, and then they take you out and then you do sweat lodge. So sweat lodge is like a sauna pretty much. So you steam, you sweat, and that helps you to release some blockages, maybe quit smoking or quit eating junk food, or I don't know, stop watching porn, whatever you want to do in your life. It's like so many different things we can be attached for, or we want to change in ourselves, anything. So for me, it's like a whole practice. I set up a goals for myself, and I go through that meditation, through the stages of like fixing myself internally. And yeah, it was crazy. I was releasing so much like anger for different things, or some other things. It's like the psychology therapy, like 1 year of psychology therapy, I guess, just in 1 week, full hardcore practice. But it's really great. So I felt really clean, awesome. Then I fly to Kauai. It was in Maui in the jungle. Then I fly to Kauai. On Kauai, we did a ceremony of peyote, and I did a sweat lodge.
Okay.
And then I jump in a waterfall, spring water that's coming from the mountains. It was like full like recharge. I felt like a phoenix recharged from the ashes. Amazing, amazing. But after that, I already got back to earth.
Yeah.
It was in August. It was in August. September, I spent traveling around. I've been to Singapore and talking, and then I went to several conferences. I just got back to LA from San Francisco before I went to Vegas gaming conference, and then Tech Week in San Francisco. And right now it's Tech Week in LA. So always on the grind, always moving forward.
Yeah, I tell you, Kauai, I've been there a couple times, and I tell some of these guys when we're all said and done here, and it continues, but really, probably after this bull cycle, I think Kauai is where I would like to find myself. Retreating to, as far as having that be my stay home. And then I live in Oregon, which is beautiful, but I mean, I'm sorry, man. Kauai is just like, if you have 75 degree, I mean, it's the Garden Isle. It's just beautiful. So I'm hoping that out of all that retreat and those moments of getting clarity and connecting with the collective, you came back knowing that it was time to press in and start working on what you guys are doing. So I'm interested. Can you kind of talk to us? Because we got AJ over here driving, tapping on the phone like all the time, playing your protocol, the shit, and earning points and so talk
about it.
Yeah, talk to me. Tell me about what you guys are doing and what your plans are in regards to, you obviously work with the Ton Network, and then you're also looking at the Pulsechain, and you've worked with the incubator, the Forge. So kind of tell me maybe what your roadmap is and what you plan on cooking up.
Yeah. So if you guys been and you heard a little bit before, I'm doing a lot of, many like serious projects, serious like from the perspective, I designed BMW. I work on a spaceship project myself. I'm pretty a long time in tech, building different things. I manage, big teams of developers, and we execute in blockchain, Web3, security, storage, bunch of different stuff. So for me, and I know how the crypto game works, and I know the market for the. I'm started my development cycle like in 2016. So we started building decentralized storage back then. Wow. And I learned a lot. I know the game. It's all fun. It's all cool. But there's so much, trash in the game. You always say we need to deal with it. So much shit, so much like crap, right? And we like people getting upset a lot. People, think that it's all scam. And I was like, I want to do something fun. So it's kind of like, I like in the cycle of meme coins. I like the meme coins, idea, because it's like you don't you pretty much build your brand, you build your awareness based on character, you just make fun, you blast it, and then, you know, you create your community, your supporters, people who with you and people who participate. But then I was like, okay, it's, you know, for me, it was like lacking the utility. I was like, what's the utility of all of it? You know, how are I going to benefit those people and other projects and everything? So I come up with the shit idea. It's like the, you know, potato that looks like shit. Everyone call it the shit. And he really big fan of crypto. It's something super dumb, stupid, but like something that, you know, I was like, okay, so like very, very avant-garde, you know. I was like, okay, I like it. So that's how it started, and you know, that's the story behind it. But the utilization piece, I was like, what if the shit is going to be not just like a regular meme coin that, you know, pretty much you launch, you hype, you create community, and then you start token sale. I was like, I actually want to bring utility to other projects, to other groups, to the community, to the influencers, and figure out how it all can play together. So I built this some sort of like a marketing platform, even though it looks very simple, but the mechanics behind I use from different tapping applications I build as a tech team. So working with a lot of like marketing team and managing the tech teams, I know the drill, I know how it works on the back end, on the front end, how the system should work. So we build this like an application where main idea is from the user side. If you're an influencer and, you know, you have huge ton of people in your network and you can push something, you can come, you can verify yourself in the system, make shit points from us, from the shit, and then pretty much help to push your projects or any other projects. And the shit gonna helps you to monetize. First of all, give you shit points, and then when it's launched, gonna give you, you know, conversion to tokens. And on the project side, the idea was, first of all, to create an engagement for the users. Many projects going through the same cycles, right? Okay, we need branding. Okay, we need content. Okay, we need community. Okay, we need now we need followers. Oh, where are we gonna get them? Where are we gonna get all these people? So that's kind of like idea behind. I was like, you have a body, the shit, who comes to any project, and like, okay, let me help you. Let me see what we can do, like strategy wise. And then we release the project on the shit platform. And that project started to have an engagement because community who was in the shit started to play in the games. But then also you can create some sort of like a leaderboard. You can create like a ranking, right, for your users specifically who play in your game, and then give them an airdrop. So it's also like a free tag for everyone in that perspective, but also a body, a helper who can help to any project. And while, like, for example, King Pooie been selected immediately, not just because of the concept, but because it's a pool chain, to people, I like the group, I like the community. That's the first thing. But it's also like a step of the verification. I want to be sure that whoever listed on the shit platform is legit. It's nice people, they're not gonna wreck bullet next day and things like that. So it's those things, we verify. I check it out, who's making what, and then we add project we release the project on the shit. But mainly me, and I build it myself and my devs. We scrap the community of users all around the world, as you can see, and you've been a part of it. It's like people from Nigeria, Pakistan, because we've been building different tapping apps. I can get this traffic from different tapping apps, different communities, different channels, land them into the shit, and then they go to different projects. So that's the idea behind, like I can help boost global awareness of the project in Telegram with the shit, super easy. But then with that can boost Twitter, anything, because those minions that work for the shit, it's like the shit community. Then they can go anywhere and they can actually change. They can create a revolution.
So for the kids and the viewers at home, it seems like the protocol of the shit is really helping bring adoption to particular projects and particular chains through your app. And that's very powerful. I think everyone is trying to create some form of adoption, whether it's for their project or their chain. And like we always say over here, as far as what we're trying to do is really, we're trying to get people to come into crypto and DeFi so they can escape the matrix, right? And so there's different forms and different carrots that we like to dangle out there in order for people to take back their freedom and their sovereignty away from the corporate and government institutions that are just looking to enslave you. You sent me, I know, a video that I want to pull up that's just kind of like the shit protocol. So I wanted to kind of tease the viewers at home with that and just show them just that. It's good shit.
Yep. Yeah.
The only problem I saw with that is King Pooie wasn't up there.
We should edit. We should edit. I think it was actually in some videos. I've seen it somewhere.
Yeah, me. I created a video.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got to go in and unload, but I wanted to say a few things before I go. Ilya, man, congratulations on the shit. I've been like very aggressively participating in your protocol. It is an incredible, like, especially the competition is fierce at the top. I will tell you that. And obviously, I've been tapping for about 3 weeks. Wow. I made it into your top 3. You know, I had to Friday, I kindly had to come to terms with my health. I do have a heart condition. I had triple bypass a couple of years ago. And so me driving down the road with a 26-foot box truck, tapping that shit, it was becoming an issue, man. I became very addicted to the competition. And I think it's going to be a very big deal. My question for you is, and I'll say a few things after, is how did Pulsechain come into your life? And what do you see for Pulsechain in the future? Because I think one thing is for certain is we have 10 different projects. We're the first. We're honored to be one of your first.
AJ, tag your mic. Get your mic, buddy. Get your mic.
Is it messed up?
A little bit.
Hold on.
There you go.
About that. Is that better?
Yeah, a little choppy.
A little bit choppy. But I got the question.
Yeah. Let me see. Obviously, you chose Pulsechain for a reason. So
First of all, I heard about Richard long time ago, about the philosophy and the way how he started everything. I like it. And then I have many friends in US who are old miners and pretty much old investors into pools. And then my friend Mark, who started Curator, right, and Forge, he actually he's like, oh, I like everything you do on the Ton Network. Do you want to do something on the Pulsechain? We do the cool things. So like, yeah, let me check. And then I check. Yeah, actually, why not? It will be a good strategy to start because it's very tight community and people are real, and that's what I like about it. Because many chains, people just ghosting themselves. They never show up. You don't see who are those people. It's either they boss or some fake KOLs, or I don't know what's going on. It's kind of like you can see them only in Twitter or somewhere else, like without their faces. But here is the real people, and I was like, oh wow, would be nice to actually work together, build something fun, and because we can. It's the best R&D and QA in the same moment, because we can test it out, we can see what we can build, we can see how it works, and then we can launch it to the next steps. But from the perspective what I can bring from my other chains and network, it's a big benefit for the pools, because we build in something that's going to be successful, and I'm bridging it immediately with Ton, with BNB, with ETH, with Sol. So all those users who's there, they're going to be looking to the projects was on pools. So it works both ways. They come in back and forth.
Yeah, and that's one thing I wanted to highlight. Obviously, with King Pooie and all of us here, we are all about adoption, and having you feature Pulsechain on your main page there is a big deal. And I don't really think that people in Pulsechain realize how big of a deal that is. I mean, I literally for the first time went into the chat because I was talking to someone. He's like, "Why the shit?" And I was like, "Well, first of all, they're featuring us, and then second of all, let me check how many people are in their chat." And you've got over 32,000 people in your chat, and they're probably all on the Ton Network, right?
Yeah,
And so I
yeah.
think it's a huge opportunity for people in Pulsechain if they are not looking at the shit and going over there and voting. There's 10 different projects on Pulsechain that you're featuring there, and I think we should all be voting for our favorite Pulsechain projects, if not all of them.
Exactly. So right now, yeah, we're getting people from everywhere. They mainly adapted to Ton because they're in Telegram, but you know, those guys, they usually is like the airdrop hunters, stoppers, like different community managers and different people who are existing in different communities. They jump in into the topping games, and then they complete different quests, right? They being a part of the shit community. But there is, you know, few very important things from the marketing, right? You have the first layer, the most important one is the real people. You have this group who's running the project, let's say 10 people. With that 10 people, you have the first network. So like there is friends of the friends, you know, the normal metrics, right? Like how you usually have, you have friend of the friends, and then friends of their friends, and that's how you like bring the first community, right? That's how you build it. And then what the shit does is like the new layer, it's fully opposite. So here, this one is super organic. This is your friends of friends, this is your community. And then there is a foundation from the shit that actually users being scrapped from different parts of the internet who decided to complete some tests, tasks or quests to get the shit points. And that user could be a guy from India, a guy from Nigeria, somewhere from Ukraine, somebody from UK, doesn't matter. He was somewhere in the tapping application, somewhere where he's seen that here is the shit quest for you. So he jumped in, and he literally jumped funneling himself into Pulsechain, into some different ecosystem that the shit gonna create for him for that funnel. And that's kind of cool, kind of interesting. You know, a lot of, you know, it's still a lot of on the market. As you can see, so many fake accounts, so many different users that we deal with. I mean, I don't care. I'm just play around with it. I see how it works. I learn. I educate myself. So we just, you know, I filter. I buy huge ton of users. I set advertisement and ads, send them to one place, and then it helps to push the project. So with that, to be honest, right now I've been investing mainly, you know, my funds to build everything and, you know, to execute in the marketing and everything. Hopefully, you know, I can get some, you know, support soon, so it's going to be a little bit easier for me, so I can build everything I wanted, and it's going to be work perfectly. Right now we're still optimizing the shit, like the referral system there, and we actually going to have a new launch. I don't know, guys, if you have a few minutes, I can
please
I can share with you the new thing that we're going to be launching. I have a demo on my phone, but I think the phone is I don't think I can share with the phone here, right?
Yeah,
but
you should be able to present. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, no, it's gonna be cool to see your evolution of what you guys build. Obviously, obviously we want to be a part of it in the sense that, one, just because it's cool, but I mean, come on, it's the shit in King Pooie. Let's do this. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, yeah, come on, let's be a part of this. And that's why, like, I know our team has like been just tapping the shit, just trying to get that leaderboard, and people need to recognize in Pulsechain, there's like Teddy Bear, Access, and all these other, projects on there. And our team just started climbing the ladder and just saying, hey, we're going to be at the top shit, on top
I've
of it.
seen it, guys. You killed it. Now
killed it.
Yeah, exactly. Because we've been the active ones. You know, I guess not a lot of people still getting it. Not a lot of people still there. So, you know, I appreciate your time, and, you know, I appreciate your belief. You know, it's pretty cool. For me, it's very important because I see, you know, for me, sometimes it's hard. We build something, and then those guys who came from the ads, they're doing something or they leave, and it's less interesting. It's way more interesting when you see like, oh, this is the real people who actually enjoying it. They playing it. They get it. You know, they get it how it works. For me, it's like, wow, this is the it's really important to hear. You know, so I like it. You know, same for me. Any support you guys need, let me know. You know, if you want to, you know, you need some boost for King Pooie. We can do some giveaway, or we can do some, you know, some token airdrop or something to engage the community.
Yep, for sure.
And then I would love to see, you know, any Pulsechain people, and, you know, pretty much right now this tapping application are transforming into something else, something new, like Telegram apps, because it's all started like 8 months ago with the hamster. All people in I call it Soviet Union.
Yeah.
They started there like somewhere really new, unique, and kind of like, as I say, utilization. So that's why I'm not started just one tapping in. If you can see, like, you're not tapping just the shit. You're actually tapping all different projects, and that's the idea. Not every project can afford building a tapping application, or even if they can afford, they're gonna spend like 2 months at least, 3 months building it, like 2 months at least, with optimizing the servers and everything. And I was like, guys, here's a platform for you. This shit here is here to help. Jump in, add your project, and make users tap. So what we do, actually, I'm going to present really quick. I'm launching this hopefully even maybe tonight or tomorrow. Let's see how my schedule is going to be ready. But there's the new things that we adding. I mean, you've seen already the influencers or characters. So that's the first
cool.
Yeah, that's first things we added to the kit. You can select Duro. We have Duro, and then we have CZ. So CZ is also in there. So we can create like a voting for different influencers and people, so you can go and tap for them. And then these influencers can have like a giveaway or something else. So it's also people can monetize from it. So they tap to save Duro, let's say, but they then complete tasks. You have to complete all the tasks. You complete tasks, but you continue tapping, and then you get in your leaderboard. The same like pretty much a project, but pretty much the human becoming a project, right? And then the new stuff that we just launching is going to be a voting competition.
There you go.
So right now you can pick the site we vote for and tap. So the way how it works, this is going to be a new design. We updated it. You're going to see it in the apps. You select Trump or Harris. You can join the team of Trump or Harris, and it's going to be a pure competition. So we select the start date, we select the end date, we launch marketing, and then we start pushing. And then we like, okay, who's going to win? The idea here that everyone who's going to put to play, first of all, to play, you have to have shit points, right? So you can't just participate for free. You need to make shit points first. To make them, you go to the main screen, you tap the shit, you make shit points, you complete tasks, you make shit points. When you collect enough shit points, you can go and play in the voting part, because this is the bigger game. It also has like a like a bank. So whoever whatever points you put in, let's say on a Trump side, gonna be getting into a bank of the shit points that people put for Trump. Same for Harris. It's two sides, right? So if you select one side, your votes goes here, your entrance votes goes here, and you create a bank of this of these votes. So imagine that you have 50,000 people put it 100 shit points to vote to enter and play for Trump. It's creating a bank, probably how much, 5 million shit points. And then it also, when you tap, because you're still going to be tapping and voting, each your vote is also a shit point, right? So you're pretty much creating a full bank of these shit points. And then let's say if the Harris win, it means all the people who voted for Harris, they're gonna get percent, not just percentage. They're gonna the bank, the total bank gonna be distributed for the winner side. So whoever put on Trump, they're just gonna lose the shit points, and they're all gonna be moved to the Harris team. So it's pretty good, like a shit points making machine. And the next step, what we're gonna do, we're gonna integrate Telegram stars or Ton or USDT or something else where you can participate for shit points. But if you want, you can put stars, or you can put Ton or USDT or pools or something else based on type of the game that you have in. And it's also going to create a bank. So you're going to have a bank of shit points, and then bank of Ton, bank of pools that also going to be distributed by the side that's going to win. So that's the new game we're launching. That's going to be internally in the shit. I'm testing it out right now, but I think it's pretty interesting. It's something new. It's gamify voting with ability to put a bet. kind of. But currently, we're starting with shit points. You know,
I like it. Vets, you got anything that you want to chime in on that? I mean, is there something that catches your?
It just makes sense. It's ingenious. It's smart marketing. We talk about how everybody is doing their own thing in their own way to cross market, cross chain, get people's attention, show interest in, somebody else's project and chain, listen. And it's a two-way street. You have to reciprocate, right? But the simplicity brings it all together via Telegram, and like it gives you reminders, like it's automated to the T, utilizing all the features via Telegram and whatnot. And it's like, this is only the beginning. It's only like scratching the surface of its overall capabilities, in my opinion. I like it. It's simple. I think this will go viral. I think a lot of founders and projects need to be made aware of this. Competition is good. We have a strong community over here. So, pull your heads out of your asses, get together, get behind something, and do something positive. Enough's enough. Whatever you've been doing has not been working collectively, community-wise, in general speaking. So let's think outside the box, do something new and creative. And in my opinion, this is a great avenue, a great way, great segue. You're really onto something here. So
yeah, I don't think we keep talking about serendipity with our King Pooie run and everything that's happened in the last 6-7 months. And this is just another thing that people don't realize. We're here, we're building, and we're just going to keep moving forward through every adversity and just make it to the top. And Ilya, we're just grateful that you partnered with us. Obviously, we're looking forward to getting to know your community as well as we're hoping that you guys will be wanting to get to know ours, because it is the greatest blockchain on the planet, the best DeFi on the planet, and soon people are going to realize that they've been fading Pulsechain for so long. And I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't bet against Richard Hart.
Oh, never.
100%.
He'll pull it out.
Get into the shit, you guys.
That's right.
Get into the shit. Get into the shit.
When you guys planning to launch, by the way? When is the TG?
So yeah, our King Pooie token is out. The ticker is King2.
It's already out. 1 second.
No, it is out. But we do have a second one, buddy. So if you have King Pooie, you got to have a queen, right? And
right.
So Queen Pooie's coming, and she is going to be a badass bitch for crypto. So with that being said, like tomorrow, I have a stream with a bunch of beautiful, intelligent women in crypto, and that stream is going to be consistent of, first off, it's going to be again at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's going to have ourselves Whitney Magic, A Wild SJ, and She Slays Crypto. And it's something that we believe that with King and Queen Pooie, we really want to allow for women to have a pedestal to stand on and teach people about crypto and DeFi. And it just so happens that it's Queen Pooie, which kind of falls in line with the shit. Come on, you guys. We all know that women go to the bathroom. They say they don't. We know they do. The fact of the matter is we all shit. So the point being is the women are the queens, and they are the queens of crypto. And I believe that population and segment of crypto is going to grow this cycle, and that we want these very intelligent, DeFi divas to be able to speak to the greater public and the no coiners and get them into crypto, get them away from the banking system and the corporate entities and the government institutions, and get them into DeFi. And so we're excited about that. So the Queen Pooie is going to be awesome tokenomics. We can talk to you about that another day. Today is about the shit and you and everything that you're doing. And we want to give people that platform to shine. And that's where you come into play. And we're excited to make this marriage of you and us and other blockchains being aware of this shit.
100%. I mean, I think if you launch on the new one, we can add this token to the shit too, and like,
Right.
yeah, it's like I was thinking, would be nice to have structure some sort of like an airdrop for the community in the shit, because there is like a bunch of people who, you know, they participated in something. You know, I'm sending them some like some airdrops for whatever they're doing, and I feel like if there is a new token starts, it would be nice to like create some sort of like a buzz even in the shit project, like, hey, this is the new token, it's a new coin launching soon, so I don't know, go and click first, and then whoever gonna get first 5-10 position gonna get free airdrop or something like that. And then, you know, we can send some marketing to it and like scrap all people from, you know, from the shit and from all the different other parts. So that's could be interesting. So if you prepare in the launch, I can help you to boost it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, there's a million different ways to slice this up and promote and market, and and that could be the incentive. You know, the more different projects come on, you know, they allocate and dedicate X amount to, you know, being able to claim there's a token. That could be a task, you know, obviously a million different ways to gamify it, right? But people love games. I mean, we've seen this on all the apps, Candy Crush. What's that one you like, AJ? That Monster Smash, whatever, you know?
That's my brother, Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
He's out killing monsters probably right now.
Yeah. You know, they have, you know, I think we have visions of ours, you know, a game and whatnot, but yeah, it's just, it works. It's good. You're onto something, and we'll definitely take it and run with it. The tasks are really a great idea and concept to get engagement and brand awareness for the different projects and chains, even for that matter. I mean, now, different chains all the time now L1s are starting to pop up. So just different awareness on that. And then are you going to keep like marketing and advertising in-house? Because the projects that are, you know, listed, they could in their own way like contribute tokens, you know, that could be a form of paid advertisement, but it's getting reinvested, going back to your
yes. I mean, organic advertisement is the best one. Currently I'm just, you know, pushing it myself. A few projects who helped me out. I think the Mark also. I'm adding curator, so we're gonna do giveaway drop with them with curator and the shit, because he's doing pretty good moves there. And then you guys, but you know, to be honest, not many people get it. Like I feel like, you know, like there's not people who like 100% understand like what's the logic behind and projects wise. So everyone wants just, you know, get something for free and like. You know, list our project and, you know, send us traffic and like whatever we have. And I'm doing that initially in the beginning, but then, you know, it's also could be an expenses for me to push this all the time. So I feel like right now I'm also educating people a little bit and thinking on my own strategy for the shit, like how to do it right, or like right, you know, how to execute it right. So I'm not over-exhausting myself.
I mean, people like expensive shit, though. We see that all the time.
Yeah.
FOMO. Look at a chart. You start building green candles, and people are like, I'm missing out, you know? Even though, you know, like, don't go chasing green candles, but people do. It's the human psyche. Silly humans.
I mean, it's also about exposure. I mean, you have an app with 32,000 people in the beginning, all seeing that Pulsechain banner. I mean, that is huge exposure for the community of Pulsechain. Exactly. Another reason why everyone should be on there voting for their favorite. You got 10 different protocols. You got Axis on there. You've got Actuator on there. You've got King Pooie. You got Pulse. I mean, you've got groups that you can go and vote for right now. And honestly, Ilya, it took me a week to even figure out what the floating shit was. And so I was like, I was kicking ass. I was kicking people's ass without even knowing that. Once I found that out, man, it was all over.
Yeah, it's a boost. We're gonna get more boost. So right now, I'm fixing the thing with the referrals. So because many people jump in, you know. So right now we upgrading the referral system. So like let's say you bring 30 people, you're gonna have 30 shit points every 15 minutes on the claimer. That's the logic I'm putting in. So like,
when does that happen? Because I've hit the 30 mark and I'm still getting 10, and that's one of the reasons why this guy came out of nowhere. And actually, I think it's a team of guys. But anyway, when do I get my?
You will crash him soon, I'm sure.
I was wondering about the referral upgrade
I
past
your
10.
message, and I already spoke to my team. We were just building this voting piece pretty heavily for like almost a month. This voting mechanism that I showed you with the competition, and then the upgrade gonna be soon. Like I'm sure there's gonna be this week, maybe in tomorrow or any other few days. I already sent the devs. So whoever gonna be the claimer gonna be bigger for because right now the logic is a bit different. You can get only we give like 10 shit points max. But then I was like, okay, let's let people make more shit points on the claimer with referrals, because we first of all I just want to see how many people gonna invite more than like 10 people in general, because it's way more easy for influencers or way more easy for the game or apps owners, because people who run tapping games, they just put your referral link and they send all the traffic. It could be like 100K users. It depends, like of course it's gonna have price on it, but it's very easy for them compared to real people who's actually tapping. So I don't want to mix those two ways together. That's why we put the limit in shit points, because whoever going to be sending us huge ton of traffic, they're going to receive shit ton of shit points. So we don't want
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, we don't want to have that. So like the app is focused on for real users. So yeah, I'm gonna do this upgrade. You're gonna have on the claimer, I think if you have 30 referrals, you're gonna have 30 shit points every 15 minutes. So now it's going to be way faster. And bring your friends too, and send me guys any recommendations you feel like you want to add to it. I would like to, I would love to implement them.
Well, I think us as a team, by all means, Ilya, appreciate you coming on. Thank you for that. And also, if we could get on the back end and do anything with you to help collaborate. I know that Randy Hilarski's a big investor and team member of the Forge. And, I think that's, you got a good thing going on with the Forge and that incubator. And I think the more collaborative and we can kind of come together and help each other out, that's what it's all about. I think that we've seen in a number of communities where there's a lot of infighting, and those days, they got to end. It's time to come collectively and, bring our shit together, our talents, our abilities to grow this space out without the infighting. It's time to make crypto fun again. And, hey, I greatly appreciate you coming in. You guys, I'm going to bring it out here and show the protocol, the shit again. And I'll talk to you guys in the green room. All right, you guys, check it out, the shit. Konnichiwa! Hey, you guys, tomorrow we have the Queens of Crypto coming on. So again, the shit show, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tomorrow we have Whitney Magic, A Wildest, and She Slays Crypto coming on. Obviously, we have the King Pooie token already out. The Queen Pooie token has been through audits, and we're in the testing phase of it. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Obviously, we believe that the Queens of Crypto need to be represented in full force. It's going to be a great thing. On Wednesday, we have Coach X coming in to talk about PTGC, UFO, liquidity, all that kind of good stuff, Pulsechain. And then on Thursday, we have Viber Finance coming on, and we're going to be talking about Titan X and some of the beautiful things that they're doing. We really need to take a look at what Titan X is doing, not just from a tokenomics standpoint, but also collectively, they are collaborating with each other. And we within Pulsechain and other chains need to do so. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that. obviously the shit show is going to be going and doing our thing. I wanted to leave you guys with, we're going to be making a nice, beautiful video, but I'll leave you guys with this rap song about some Queen Pooie's ladies coming, and we're going to put together some cool stuff. So I'll leave you guys with this for the outro. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in.
2020, turning art into crypto cash. Man, I'm bringing NFTs, painting digital dreams. Sammy Chica, Hexakid, Aussie pride on the scene. Tam, repping Richard Hart every day. Evangelist for freedom, changing the game away. Jackie Mean Queen, got the world laughing loud. Harmonic Hexakid, singing to crypto crowds.
Queens of the kingdom, crypto in our veins. We own the future, breaking every chain.
Hex and Pulsechain, building our wealth.
King Pooie, Queen Pooie, reigning in stealth. From the shining city high on the hill, freedom through the fire, we flexing that skill. Crypto's our path to self-improvement and gain. Queens of the blockchain, we're changing the game.
SMO spider weaving webs across the net. Viber Lindsay teaching how to grow and reset. CC Blonde Texan, crypto crown on tight. Wild SJ traveling, taking crypto to new heights. KTP OG from the land down under. Samantha Yoga Queen, send moves like thunder. Ashley Ash, Cosmic Cheek on another plane. Sandy Beach spreading love, changing up the game. Jory the network diva, connecting the dots. Rachel the education star, always on top. Crypto culture, a badass, busting up with pride. Crypto stylist, always fashion by her side. Hot Fi queen, stacking up her bags. Suzanne the diamond queen, dripping riches like swag. Queen the beauty beast, moving fierce, no delay. Expensive football queen, running plays all day.
Queens of the kingdom, crypto in our veins. We own the future, breaking every chain.
Hex and Pulsechain, building our wealth.
King Pooie, Queen Pooie, reigning in stealth.
From the shining city high on the hill,
freedom through the fire, we flexing that skill.
Crypto's our path to self-improvement and gain.
Queens of the blockchain, we're changing the game.
From Richard Hart's vision to our own crown, crypto queens are rising. We'll never back down. Pulsechain, Hex, DeFi, it's all in our hands. We're breaking the limits, taking over the lands. With King Pooie, Queen Pooie, we light up the scene. In the shining city, crypto reigns supreme. Queens of the kingdom, forever we strive. Freedom, wealth, and power, we keeping it live. We are the crypto queens, forever standing tall. In the kingdom of blockchain, we answer the call. Wealth, freedom, self-love, we found our way. The queens of crypto are here to stay.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, you guys. Shit show, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. Tomorrow's going to be a good one. We're going to have the Queens of Crypto coming on. That should be a regular. Like I said, I really, truly feel that we're going to just alley-oop to the women and let them do their thing. They have such a powerful voice. And within the Pulsechain community, man, they are just awesome. So, all right, you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Later.